Pastor by the Golden Rule. Everyone knows what the Golden Rule is all about. It's do unto others as you would have others do unto you. And people always laugh when I say that pastors, coaches, CEOs could not stomach their own leadership if they had to sit under that leadership. Because some people do not know how they are coming across and do not understand the impact of their leadership in a negative way. Years ago, I had a family in our church that announced to me they were seeking a job elsewhere. They were moving from the Midwest to the West Coast looking for employment. And when they announced that to me, my heart sunk because they were wonderful people and I had visions of them being involved in leadership and so forth. But at that moment when they told me that, and I told them, that I would help them pray about it, I felt that God spoke to me, and this became a leadership teaching moment from God to me. So he said, what would you like a pastor to tell you if you had come to him with that kind of an announcement? And I said, I would like for that pastor to tell me whatever you think is the best for you, for your family, for your welfare, for your future. You pray about it and you follow the leading of the Lord. I have confidence in you that you will be able to hear God's voice and discern the right thing to do. It hurt me to say that. I would rather have said, absolutely not. It's not the will of God for you to move away. But I went ahead and affirmed at least the fact that they were searching. As it turned out, they found other employment in the area so they could stay in the area and attend our church. And I was always thankful for that. And now today, several members of that family are involved in leadership positions. But I think it was a crucial moment for me into my understanding of what I need to do to approach people and to help them process the challenges that God has for them in their lives. And so it became a lesson for me. I need to be the kind of pastor that I would like to have were I in someone else's congregation. You're always going to be better and received as a leader in a more affirming and accepting way if you will take the part of that person, if you will understand them and have empathy for them. And when you do that, you will discover that you have a rapport with them. They believe you are on their side. They believe that you are honestly interested in them as a person, that you do not see them as a pawn on your chessboard. You do not see them as somebody that you are using or exploiting for your own purposes, but you are seeing them for a real person with value in and of themselves, with an intrinsic worth. That's what they want to see. That's what they need to see. And so that was a tremendous lesson for me. And I found that when you have that kind of an attitude toward people, that kind of approach toward people, you are going to have their positive response back to you. They are comfortable with you. They trust you because you have proven that you are trustworthy. You are not using them. You do not see them as someone to achieve your own purposes, but that they themselves are very significant in the eyes of God. And I believe that's at least one instance where you can say, this is the way to pastor by the Golden Rule. I want to be the kind of leader that I would like to have if I were sitting